Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope that you're not doing too bad. This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. I'm your host and your reader. How are you all doing this evening? I'm going to be conducting your energy reading for the evening, the time. This is July 22nd of when I'm actually doing this reading. It's going to be timeless. It's non-gender specific. It's not really about your star sign or your gender. It's really about the energy, as I've always said. But for those who are new to the channel, I just, need to kind of say that, all right? Please do take what resonates with you. Don't fit everything what I'm saying into this reading to fit it into your life because, it's not really ideal to do it that way. If you resonate with it, then that's brilliant. That's fine. If you don't, don't worry about it. Just keep it moving, okay? You are more than welcome to have a look at my other videos that I've got up. You can also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs as well. Although this reading in particular will cover all areas because it is to do with the energy. It's not really about your placements as per se on the astrological chart, okay? So also, guys, please note for anyone who hasn't subscribed to the channel, please click the like button, hit that subscription button as well, and also tick the notification bell so that once I've uploaded some more readings for you, you will be one of the first to know. All right. So without further ado, let's get that spiel out the way and let's get this reading underway. Now, when I was sorting out the cards, I heard someone's walking away from you fast because they can't take it anymore. Okay? Someone's walking away from you fast because they can't take it anymore. So I know that this is going to be, this message will trigger. It may trigger you if this is, if you can relate to this. But what Spirit's saying is that they are leaving you fast. They are walking away from you fast. Okay? So this could have been something where it could have been, really dark energies that was around you guys. You were arguing and, it was just really like, that it's coming towards the end of the road, all right? So we've got our two cards already. The first card we've got is Goblins. So this is really about things that have been nagging you. It's got that energy of like the devil energy as well as the Nine of Swords. And it's also an indication for some of you as well that you've been avoiding to kind of face your demons as well, like the dark side of you, because you just feel that it's not really ready or you're in self-denial. But there's certain things that you really need to clear out, these dark cobwebs, the darkened areas of your life and your situation. You really do need to give yourself like a deep clean. This is what it's saying. But I sense here with this Goblins, this is about a struggle as well with you to kind of contain what's actually going on inside of you. And I know that, for some of you guys, depending on how sensitive you are energetically and spiritually, you will also have nightmares as well. Demonic entities, things that you see at night in your dreams with these grotesque kind of faces and stuff like that. All of these goblins, they're like an extension of your situation, your inner thoughts, your inner self, and that it just really needs a good cleanse. And 5 is all about changes as well as inner conflict and struggle. So I do see this as well, that seriously this needs to be addressed. All right. The next card I've got is Moonlight. So there is a lot of deep thinking that's really going on here. Okay. And 6 to me is kind of, I don't know why it just popped in about the 6 of Swords. So this is really about some kind of flight, some kind of movement that's taking place. And also time is really of the essence here. I feel that someone's calling time. They're really looking deep within themselves as well and trying to gain some kind of wisdom out from this, trying to look at a way of trying to come together and say, well, how can I make this work? It's not really working. There's like a storm that's brewing, and something, if I don't get out now, it's going to be another downpour of arguments and fights, and I don't want to be in this energy anymore. All right. So certain things are being brought to light and certain things are being hidden as well. So just be wary of that. And also we've got 5 and 6, which is 11. So this is about an awareness. This is about an awakening that's actually happening. I do feel it's more to do with the person that you're dealing with that is waking up and realizing that things are really bad between the two of you. And, you know, this is about really starting to make their exit strategy. All right. Let's go into, I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot, see what kind of messages that we're getting here. Okay. So, Spirit, please may I have some cards for the collective with regards to their situation. I'm hoping that this reading is going to have a good solution. Some answers that you may be looking for if this is definitely what you're feeling right now. But certain things are going to be brought out. Now, as I said, it's like whatever's in darkness is going to be brought into the light as well. But I see this as exhilarating. As I said to you, sometimes I feel that you need to really give yourself a real deep clean, a real deep cleanse, healing yourself from all forms of real dark energies, certain things that you've been sort of putting off and trying to pretend and, you know, and putting it under the rug that, oh, it's all right, it's going to sort itself out. But eventually this cycle has come to, you know, it's come to its natural end. And I feel that with the Sun card as well, this is about a new beginning as well, because this is about brightness. This is definitely got that kind of energy of, you know, things that's coming in, that's going to help to heal the situation. And I will say this, I have to be honest, if it means that the two of you have to break up, then this relationship will be the catalyst, definitely, for this great change that is going to be unfolding for you. All right, so let it happen, let it be. All right, so this is what, you know, this is what I'm told to say. Let it. There's going to be a lot of downloads as well once you get out of that energy of the goblin energy as well. You're going to really start to see things from a different perspective as well, which is really good news as well. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. So I do feel that this is definitely a time of when you would have been growing up now. No more of this sort of like immature energy, because pages are they're kind of new and messengers, and, you know, bringing messages, but also they've got like this kind of like really light kind of, not enough backbone behind them when it comes to dealing with situations as well. So I do feel with this card in reverse, whatever newness that you've got going on, it's going to turn it on its head, and you're going to be more, you know, really sort of like focusing on your worth a lot more. Okay. So if you was in this sort of energy of being attention seeking, I don't know why I said attention seeking. I feel that you've been accused of this. Part of the problem is this attention seeking that, you know, and again, this feels like attachment. This is codependency as well, but also getting your independence. You're getting your interdependence as well. And I do feel that this is another reason why your person, that's part of the complaint as well. You're too clingy, too codependent, leading to toxicities. And I'm also hearing as well of accusations. Okay, I sense that you could be dealing with somebody who's slightly older than you, or that it's just them within themselves. They've just got this mature sort of energy about them. But it's just that, yeah, they're just really sort of wanting to turn their back on this goblin energy, as you can see. All right. Next card we've got is the Two of Pentacles. So you're really trying to balance yourself out now. You're really trying to be in this energy of, I want to better myself. You got your finances and your career and the house that you're kind of trying to really, I'm hearing downplay, but you shouldn't really downplay it. If you need support, then you need to ask for it. This person is willing to work with you, but you've got to stop messing around. And I feel that this is what you're trying to do with the Page of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles next to it. It's the thing of trying to really balance out yourself, all right? So it's a good sign. It's like you're trying to work towards a good solution, all right? But it's just obviously the way how things are coming out. You're realizing as well, you know, but I do feel that this actually could be you after. I don't see it being now, guys, all right? Not right now. You've got your demons to deal with first before you can start to get some form of stability. The next card I've got is the Eight of Wands upright. So this is definitely about communication that's going to be coming in. There's going to be a lot of to and froing, quite passionate, emotional kinds of conversations as well. And bear in mind, it could be quite heated because most of your cards are quite fiery. All right. So this is Leo season coming up as well in the next couple of days. And you know, this is also the approaching of the Lions Gate energy as well from the 26th of July right through into August 12th. So there is an energy of a lot of communication that's going to be taking place in August. Definitely. Keep communication lines open. Definitely keep them open. Keep them on the straight and narrow as well. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm also hearing, don't be nervous because everything is going to be fine. Let's just get some cards out. So we've got the Four of Wands. So there is definitely a soulmate energy thing going on here right now. All right. 11:11. So this is about the awareness, the awakening. You know, I do feel that, you know, as I said, if this person is going to leave you, it's going to trigger you into really changing yourself up. And it's going to help you to really delve into your shadow work and start to put things like, you know, really sort of give it a real good cleanse, like a deep clean with this Sun card as well, which is quite successful. You're going to have a lot of happiness here as well, okay? Because you're going to see that they were right. Because I feel that before, you wasn't really seeing it for what it was. But I do feel that once they've actually left, you will start to see things a little bit more clearly. Okay? Sometimes they actually need to give you space so that you can grow. All right? Okay? Right. So the next card I've got is the Three of Cups in reverse. So I do feel that right now, with this Three of Cups in reverse, this is definitely a time of when this is about putting aside... I'm hearing a lot of friends, because I do feel that another part of the problem was that there was too much going out with friends, celebrating, going out clubbing every weekend or whatever the case may be, or you know, if they might want to do something for a romantic meal or dinner with the two of you, you'd always have like, oh, I've got to go out with my mates or whatever the case may be. So it was like there was never really any time to really start to focus on your relationship and start to grow with your person. And I feel that what was happening, you guys were growing, but not really together, but you were growing apart, all right? The bottom of the deck is the Tower card in reverse. So this change is going to happen, but it's not going to be as drastic as you think it is, because I do feel that you're going to be having some form of like corporation. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, I'm going to be willing to change. But this shift is quite good. For others, it's going to be quite a disastrous time before you can start to put yourself back together. And a lot of things are going to be uncovered, which is going to be even more painful. Okay. I don't think for some of you guys, you know that this person's actually got this on their mind to say that they're going to leave you. But you need to trust your intuition here because it's happening. All right. I just want to have a look at this energy of the Sun card and the Three of Cups. So from the beginning, what was going on here? This is following some fresh healing. What's going on here with this energy, the Sun card? So we've got the Four of Wands in reverse. We've got the Lovers. We've got the Five of Wands. And we've got the Page of Wands again in reverse, which is great. Okay, so this is the situation. You wasn't putting in enough effort into your relationship, into this soulmate energy. All right. And the thing is, you know, this is definitely a twin flame. This is definitely a twin flame energy. You were resisting as well. You were struggling to try and keep up. You were struggling with this as well. I mean, with the Page of Wands in reverse, this is really an indication that you were trying to change your ways. You were really trying to change your ways. I do feel, as I said, that this is something that you're going to be doing after the person has left you. Okay, it's not really going to be happening right now. All right, because remember, you've got the Four of Wands head, which is upright, but for the beginning part, it's in reverse. So this problem is what you're going to try and fix. With the Three of Cups, actually, let me look at the Four of Wands. Hold on. I'll do the Three of Cups after. I'm told to just look at the Four of Wands. So what's happening with this energy? So, yeah, you're going to be, again, this is going to be really just dropping a lot of things that you knew that you were doing wrong. You wasn't really, the connection between the two of you wasn't strong enough. And I'm also seeing as well that you wasn't really pulling your weight around. So with these two things that was going on in the middle, this is the Ten of Wands. So this to me indicates that this is burdensome. So this really was a struggle, really and truly. So you're going to kind of release them so that you can start to work on this Four of Wands. It's like you'll do anything for this person. Okay, you do love them. There's a lot of love here, especially with with the Four of Wands with the lovers. Okay. But the fact is that I don't think you realized how bad things were. If there wasn't enough conversation, or it's just that the right things wasn't said at the right time, but the wrong things were said at the wrong time as well, or there was just not enough communication. All right. But I feel this heart to heart is going to start to put things right. With this Eight of Wands, what I feel that's going on here with the Strength card in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's about an eye-opener. It's like, oh my God, I didn't realize I was like that. I didn't realize that I wasn't putting enough effort into the home, into the relationship. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, it's about somebody who's quite selfish and always thinking about themselves and being very materialistic and not really putting in any effort into securing the home. All right. So with the Three of Cups in reverse, what's going to be happening here, Spirit? What can you tell me about this energy? So we've got we've got three cards. We've got the Eight of Wands. Okay, so again, with this communication, these two, yeah, that is great. I was just going to say that you're going to it's like you're turning your back on them. They were like a third party, all right? For some of you guys, friends that was coming out, oh, like, do you want to go out? Do you want to go out? It was addictive at that time. You didn't realize what was going on here. Now, these three cards have fallen out. I feel that they're messages. I'm told to leave them here. But let me just finish off what I'm going to say here. But it really feels to me that this was the problem. You really didn't realize your person, because your friends, your third party people, your outsiders, this could be friends and family and work as well. They took you away from this connection. All right. And it was getting a little bit too much. Your person found it, I mean, to be honest, if you was going to have something really nice with them or have a romantic time, that would have been cut short, or you would have had to go somewhere, or you'd have been cancelling. And to be honest, that's not fair. You know, and this is the situation. So I do feel that part of the contact between the two Eight of Wands is going to be this kind of like, well, this is what I found going on with you. You was always having like a friend, or the phone be ringing all the time. You was always on your phone all the time. If you'd be at dinner, going out for drinks. We're never really having the quality time together. So I always found it to be a struggle to be with you. Okay. So this is really good. This is really promising. Okay. Really good to see that the Devil card is in reverse. Remember I said to you about the goblins. Okay. The goblins energy as well. So, you know, all of this kind of like Five of Wands, the struggle to try and, you know, too many people around you and stuff like that, influencing your decisions as well, and with regards to your relationship, and making you think a bit like, I don't know, that's going to stop. I just want to see what these cards are. This card is fallen in here, so it feels like this is for this. Again, you see, you've got the Two of Pentacles with the Two of Pentacles. So things were uneven. Things were not balanced, all right? So now that you're trying to put the two together, you're trying to get stable. 2 and 2 is 4, all right? These two cards that's fallen on here, you've got the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Swords in reverse. So this is really you guys. You know, this was the arguments. This is what I was saying about the arguments and the emotional kind of energy. You know, don't tell me what to do. Like, they're my friends, and you know, I had my friends long before you came along. You know, that kind of energy there, that kind of vibe. So you're not really on the same page. Okay, and things definitely, you know, were kind of heated. All right. And someone's who is in the Queen of Cups energy is using their intuition and thinking to themselves, you know something, I don't think this is actually working out the way how I want it to. But with the King of Swords, very much not thinking straight as well, very arrogant, because obviously you would have been attracting this devil energy as well. All right. So this is the message. This is for these two cards here. The bottom of the deck, let's just have a look. We've got the Two of Swords. Good that it's in reverse, because it means that you're no longer confused. You know which direction that you're going to be going in. And I do feel for some of you guys, you're actually going to be chasing after that person. All right. I just need to see what's behind here. You're going to chase after them. Yeah, because you're heartbroken. Whatever's going on here has been a real shame, because this, you're going to realize that they're your person. You're going to realize what they mean to you, how much they mean to you when they're gone. All right. So it's like a forewarning. Try to patch things up before it ends that way. But again, I'm hearing from Spirit that this has to happen. It has to go this way, because this is going to be the relationship that is going to come back together. But it just needs a bit of time, to separate. All right, guys, this is what I've got for you. I do hope that this has been very helpful. Please do accept my apologies for my cat in the background. For those who don't know, I do have a cat. Well, I've got 4 cats. But the one that you're hearing the most is Belle, and he is just, meowing like there's no tomorrow, because he wants to go out. And it's quite late where I am right now, and I don't really want him to go out. All right. So this is what I've got, guys. It's a little bit of an emotional sort of turmoil kind of energy thing as well. But I do believe that it will, I can see that it's going to work out, because you've got the Sun that's upright. So even though the Strength card is in reverse, thankfully the Devil card is in reverse, but the Sun is going to really make things a lot more, promising for you. All right. Thanks for watching. I will be back with another reading, guys. Take care of yourselves. This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111 signing off for now. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.